Hey everyone, and welcome to our currently unnamed video blogging channel. My name's Matt. I'm doing this video blog with my friend Anthony. I actually recorded this intro yesterday, and for whatever reason I put the camera in my computer, uploaded the files and everything, and they weren't there, so you'll be seeing me wearing different clothes for most of the rest of this video. Each Friday in our English classes we have to write about something we enjoy, and I thought, why don't I do a vlog project with my friend Anthony, like the one the Vlog Brothers do. And because both of our English teachers are so awesome, they're letting Anthony and me do that. So thank you to you guys. And now here's the stuff I actually recorded yesterday. So Anthony, I thought I'd start off this video vlogging by talking about what's going on, what's new. And since this is the beginning of the semester, I'll tell you about my classes. Alright, first class. Sociology 23, Population and Policy Issues. Even though I've only been in this class for 2 actual lectures, they have both been so interesting and just filled with information. And I guess that's kind of what you're supposed to expect from classes. But you know, this is really cool information. And in addition to that, there's this girl who sits in front of me, and besides the fact that she is quite attractive, she's also on the volleyball team. So that's cool. Yeah? This is the problem with doing this in a dorm. What can I throw at the door? That would really scare them or something. I broke it. And it's my roommate, so I'm definitely in the running for best roommate of the semester. I'm sorry, Boris. Okay. Wow, what the heck was I talking about? Anthony, the only thing I don't really love about this class is that, from what I've seen, it's just lectures. Ordinarily, I think a class that's all lectures would be pretty boring, but the fact that the material is so interesting totally negates that for me. Class number 2, Intermediate Italian. Anthony, I'm really happy about this because I took Italian for 4 years in high school, and I wanted a way to continue doing it. The class actually has only 6 people, so that's really cool. It's like a just tight-knit family. The only thing that kind of bummed me out about this class was the fact that it's conducted like a high school class. You know, we have homework every single night, and we're just doing activities in class, and some of it is just so elementary that it's really hard to believe I'm actually an intermediate Italian. But then I thought about it and I realized, you know, it might be like high school, but it's learning a language, so it really has to be immersive, and there's no short or easy way to learn a language. Once I realized that, I realized I actually didn't have a problem with learning it every day because it's something that I actually want to learn. Class number 3, Intro Psych. I'm really excited to take this class because as I've been here, I've found things that interested me and found things that don't. I read the description for psychology on the schedule.psu.edu, and it just sounded really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of reading. Basically, it's a chapter a day, and these chapters are 30 pages long. But what we are learning is so cool. Just the first discussion in class, he was asking us, you know, how do we know knowledge? Why do we question the things we do? What's a scientific fact? The professor was talking about some of the experiments he had done, and I had so many questions that I wound up asking. I actually felt like I should stop at one point. And I definitely think it's okay to be intellectually curious, because that's awesome. You should definitely do that. But I just felt bad because he's trying to get through the syllabus and everyone else is probably sitting there going, can we move on? 4, Intermediate Microecon. Okay, I have a lot of problems with this class. First off, the very first thing that my professor told me when I walked into the room, he goes, you know, I hope you guys haven't taken the economics class here at Penn State, because if so, I'm going to have to clear your minds of that pollution. But if the teacher actually feels like it's just giving me false information, then the curriculum should be changed, this should be addressed, and students shouldn't have to necessarily waste their time doing this class, because the class I'm taking now could be the introductory class. That being said, the prerequisites have another problem. I'm reading the textbook here, and there's so many things that I think I should know but don't. I have written the book assuming the reader is familiar with, say, the partial equilibrium portion of Mass Cowell, Winston, and Green. I also assume the reader has the usual mathematic background required of a first-year graduate student, competence in calculus, and some background in linear algebra, as well as familiarity with the elementary concepts of set theory. Okay, in addition to me only knowing calculus out of all those required things, these equations in this book have friggin' upside-down letters. I don't know what they mean. I've been told they're easy to understand, but when letters go the way they're not supposed to, I get suspicious. Now, before it sounds like I'm going too hard in this class, the professor does seem really nice, and it seems like he's going to teach it at a reasonable pace. But Anthony, I actually am going to drop this class. Not just because of the fact that I don't have the prerequisites or can read upside-down letters, mostly because I did take the prerequisite course for this class last year, Economics 102, and even though I did well, I just didn't think it was too interesting. Okay, sorry, I should rephrase that. I actually did think it was interesting, but it's not what I want to do with the rest of my life, I can tell you that. And my 5th and final class, English. Anthony, coming into college, I really was not excited about a required English course, especially when English has been my least favorite subject basically all my years of school. And I do think one of the reasons I like English so much now is we're doing cool things, giving speeches, TED Talks, making video projects. But honestly, one of the biggest reasons I like this class so much is because my phenomenal teacher, Dr. Jessica O'Hara. She is incredibly funny, very interesting, and she loves what she does, and she just gets us excited about what we're doing. She's the kind of teacher who you could come up to and go, so you know how our project is technically to write 10 blogs. Well, could I do a video blog? And she would go, you know what? That's a great idea, and that's something we've never done, so try it out. So thank you, Dr. Joe, for just being awesome and loving what you do and being willing to try new things. Thanks, Dr. Joe, and welcome to our video blog. I'll see you later, Anthony. Hey, so I'm Matt, this is Anthony, and so we'll be vlogging to you guys every Tuesday and Friday, and on our channel, which we don't yet have a name for.
Right. I meant to tell you about that. So I'm not doing it anymore. I just
What?
gave up.
Are you joking?
I'm joking.
Okay, oh my god. Yeah, it should be interesting. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.